Hello, I want to show you how to use Kaywa to generate a QR code. It's really a very simple process. First thing you want to do is go to the Kaywa website. When you get there, you will see a screen that looks something similar to this. There's other information on the page, but I just wanted to show you the pertinent, important information that's going to help us generate our QR codes for free. Right, so you can insert a URL, text, which is just any words you might want to insert. You can put a phone number in here. You can do an SMS, which means it will send a text message to a number, and then the message that will be sent. When you click on contact, however, it's going to ask you to purchase a subscription. So we're going to ignore the contact button right now. So let's say you want to guide your students to maybe a video of you talking through a problem of some kind, or maybe a short teaching snippet of a concept that you taught during class, or maybe you simply want to send them to a website that has more information about a concept that you've been discussing. So to do that, you'll need a URL or a website address. Once you get that website address by going to that website and copying and pasting, you come here into this line and you paste that website URL. So let's just say we want them to go to Apple. Now, www. So, whoops, type it in correctly. And we have a URL in here. So now we're going to generate free. You can generate safe, but generating safe requires, again, an extra paid subscription. So that's up to you. Free, it's just going to take you to this site. So it's not too big of a concern if you want to generate a safe, more for younger children. So we're going to generate a free QR code, and you'll notice now, oh look here, is our QR code. And if you'll scan this with a device, your phone, an iPod, you hold it in front of a QR reader that's open on a desktop machine, you'll be able to, it'll scan that and it will take you out to Apple's website. So what are some ways that you could think of that might be beneficial for using this kind of information? Treasure hunts, sharing information, remediating if a student's working on homework and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm stuck, I have no idea what to do, tutoring is closed for the day, I have a test tomorrow, how am I going to study? And if you have some QR codes inserted maybe in your review sheets that students can scan, and when they scan it, it comes up as a recording of you going over that concept again, maybe in a different way than you did in class. There is individualized, independent instruction for those students. Perhaps, again, you've got a student work on a math problem. They get stuck. Oh my goodness, how do I do this? If you've got a code there and they scan it, it might be you or another student, doesn't have to be you, going through step by step how to solve that kind of problem. Perhaps it's in a literature class and you want them to learn more about the theme of a book or the author's intent, perhaps with a piece of poetry they're reading. You could have a QR code with that poem, with that piece that they're reading, that they scan and goes to the information that you want them to find. In a history class, perhaps you're studying a certain battle and you found either a reenactment video or an old news clip, or even a newspaper clipping, or an article online that you would like them to read or look at that goes along with that information. If you have a code there, click the code and they can go straight to that place. It's kind of a way to replace just plugging in the URL, but it's also kind of a way to say, it piques their interest. It says, oh, what is that? And how can that work for me? So how can you use these codes maybe to work for you in flipping your classroom or making your classroom a more engaging place that students want to be in once in a while?